Fenerbahce get the opportunity to take a major step towards greatness. A chance to settle the tough issue of promotion and then to look to the future. The man in the dugout has come out and thrown caution to the wind, but he himself will be looking for the perfect outcome here. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the... And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fiddles it through. That is good alertness. Aim forwards. And here's Neymar. Messi. Now it's Murray. And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No, he's not getting past him there. It's a good foot in there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rafael Leao. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, it's just a little long. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. He won't be happy with that one. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's had a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. Neymar. Hernandez. He shifted it to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pass is just off target.
Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hernandez makes the interception. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Maradona. That is ended up in no man's land. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Early ball out from the back. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's a shot, and Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Fenerbahce can counter promptly here.
2 added minutes has been
He has found the way through. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary. No way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 5, Erdegaard.
Manchester United kick off the second half.
Number 42.
Goalkeeper's ball. Hernandez showing great feet there. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance here to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Maradona. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Fenerbahce come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Chooses to go back. Looks for the finish. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. And chance! Just off target.
Mbappe could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe! Played out wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Musiala, pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out.
The attendance has
And they
been
can counter here.
1,550.
That's headed upfield. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ah, now can they counter? Messi. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fenerbahce perhaps contemplating their next change here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, great play! Has a goal! Goal! Fenerbahce! Ahead again, in the mood again. They have answered the call once more.
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energised them.
He's got the shot away! No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Fenerbahce take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Musiala! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 3, Griezmann.
Rafael Leao, and that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Gently done. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's gone forward.
There will be 3 minutes.
And
added
that's the
time.
end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. And it's played forward. And that's it. Fenerbahce are going up. And now they can dream. Milan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, and the shots! Ribery! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot's on here. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he put it away? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Has a shot! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Works it forward. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. that's a goal kick. Cambiasso is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, that's delightful. Belts one. Oh, bang on target. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Can he spark a counter here? Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Has a look and has a go. Oh, terrible pass. Now the finish! Tries a header! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Germany have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bigo cuts out the pass. Now it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adriano, and he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has put paid to that. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been cut short. Maradona, Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Figo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's Cambiasso! Just off target.
Cambiasso nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Oh, good read. Fiddles it through. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Maradona! Maradona!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a go! They've done it! They have come roaring back! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
That's an excellent interception. Germany can counter promptly here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's lofted through here. He'll try from distance. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And the first half is done. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Out to the right. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gently done. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Wan-Bissaka. Maradona receives it in a wide position. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation and they'll want a capital.
Speculative strike. And the keeper can swallow it up.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Ribery. That's a shade optimistic. Now can he... And the shot! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. Can he finish? Goal! Milan!
Ben Levent Göksel. Adamı ne yaparım ben biliyor musunuz siz?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. He's headed upfield.
İşte onu yapmayacaktık.
Maradona. He's gone forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, that's been intercepted. Now That looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. David Villa! Well, it's good stuff. This is better. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Odegaard. Milan can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar threads one in. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. Long ball looking to counter. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. Can he get it through?
Germany need to give it.
And the whistle
Kahpe çocuğu. Kahpe çocuğu.
And he is going into that little black book.
Ne kodum. Göt korkusu. De gidi göt korkusu de. Sniper kupası aldım. Gördünüz mü bilemedim. Nerede bu? Ben bu emmimi izliyorum acaba? Emmime göndermem lazım bu videoyu.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Not the most accurate pass. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Maradona. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Aleykümselam. Çınar Ege Bahçebaşı. Ben kanalın sahibi değilim arkadaşlar. Hesabın sahibi de ben değilim. Ben sadece oynuyorum.
Won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Maradona taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Yaş mı? Yaş 40. Yaşı niye sordunuz arkadaşlar? Çok şey yapıyoruz diye mi? Eğleniyoruz diye mi? Kanalın sahibi ben değilim. Ayrıca onu tekrarlayayım. Tamam. Evet. Önemli değil ya. Ben izlensin diye açmadım şeyi. Yayını. İstiyorsan sen de olmayabilirsin. Hani ben öylesine açtım yayını. Bakalım şu arkadaşa bir. Nereye çıkmış bu? Niye göstermiyor abi adam ya? 13.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme
Olur
of
mu
things
ya?
may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're up and running. And that interception was most necessary. That looks a cracking ball. He's away! Well, the defence proved infallible there, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi gets through, and the shot! And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish?
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's Lewandowski. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got
De Bruyne! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted. Pedri. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, he's in! Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. AC Milan could counter here. That pass has been well intercepted. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, good read. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
After 24 minutes is number 21, Neymar.
Milan break the deadlock.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open...
And the shot! De Bruyne. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great position. Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Bruyne. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shot at goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one, and the shot! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Saliba. Cruyff.
Well seen, saw that coming. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, what great chance! Pedri. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. No way through.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
De Bruyne. Pedri. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Pass someone off target.
Added time.
Pedri. Arsenal finding their passes. De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's having a good look here. Cruyff! Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Very special birthday.
And we're off again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Lewandowski. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, super ball. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Lewandowski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
A case now of complete control. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That'll be a throw. Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the ball's a good in for the follow-up! He's kept it out, just.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
now they can spring out of defence.
Number 17, Van Dijk.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Lewandowski.
13, Wilshere.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Neymar. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's looking to set free a runner. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted.
Gol keseceğim diye gol yedim. Yemezdim ben onu da.
Wilshere looking to penetrate opposition. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a shot!
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Pedri. Shot could be on. And he was alert to it. Mohamed Salah. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice. Pedri. It's a sweet ball, that. Great hit! It's in! Right.
Ya vallahi billahi amına koyayım. Golü keseceğim diye bir saat uğraşırsam konsantrasyonum da bozuldu. Her şeyim bozuldu amınım ya.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Now can he find a finish? Now the finish!
Amına koydum çocuğu ya.
It's magnificent.
Sen 3 gol bana atabilir misin ya? Sen o 3 golü bana atabilir misin abi?
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic
Tutsana oğlum ya.
appetite for goals.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's a sharp little ball here. Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path. And he cuts out the supply. 5 minutes to add. And here's the chance to counter. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Referee looks at his
Sen beni yenen bilirsin oğlum ya. Sen o 3 golü ben sana attırır mıyım ya? Ulan var ya. Frikik golünü kesip de gruba gönderin diyorlar.
Reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hoisted in. He's a sharp little ball here. Fiddles it through. And that interception was most necessary. Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal can start a counter here. Oh, no joy this time. Messi has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played, well played. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe. Mbappe. Milan are trailing against the run of play. And through to the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe is wide and looking. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Maradona. Now it's Chouameni. Shifted it to the flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Chance! Loose. In he goes again! They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Chouameni stood up well to him there. He's gone forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that could set him on his way. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe tries a shot! The most accurate pass. Kick. That looks a decent ball. Bellingham. He's looking wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And he was quick to react. Bellingham. And here's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good alertness. Looking here to chip it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Ya aman.
And There is the half-time whistle. A very decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And so we're off again. Now it's Lewandowski. Maradona. Maradona has it in a wide position. Now it's Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. He is through here. He's had a shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been won straight back. Hernandez. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. Oh, good read. Lewandowski. Maradona. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Maradona. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maradona has given away a free kick. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. And here's Maradona. Not offside that time. Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. But there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Taken back almost at once. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. He shifted it to the flank. Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mbappe, that has been slung wide. Played back in. Maradona, he's had a hit! Oh, Milan!
Yaparım bu sporu bilirsiniz.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Hadi oğlum Maradona, biraz
Milan
hızlı ol.
go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13. Number 20. Gabriel.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted.
Number 11.
Aims beyond the defence.
Number 2. Rudiger.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted. Interesting ball. No, that's been intercepted. Haaland. And it's Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming. Forwards and with intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in. And
Ah
that's the
oğlum
end of
geçiver
that.
be.
Messi. Gets his pass away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Aim forwards. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Arsenal have a simple
Ah,
task
bir
to
geçse var ya.
sustain now and
Bir
keep
geçse ne?
pressure.
Ana çok güzel oldu. Bir geçse neler olacak da.
Get a throw in. It's a poor throw, that. Picked off with relative ease. Now it's Haaland. Looks a
Şey
foul.
yapmadım
Yeah,
lan.
the referee's given it. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.
Gonya'nın gülü lente mi? On.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Good spot, he's seen the run. Wan-Bissaka is the guilty party there. Cruyff. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivery from Mbappe. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar. Mbappe. An early chance, their first of the game. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. That's a little off target. And he cuts out the supply.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Marquinhos. And it's Seedorf. Mohamed Salah. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Driving forward. Chance. It's Salah! Neymar. That's headed upfield. Thuram spots it and intercepts. No goals as yet. Thuram. He shifted it to the flank. Towering header! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's gone forward. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Valverde. Oh, good read. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. Valverde. He's looking to set free a runner. Fiddles it through. That's a shade optimistic. Seedorf. Now Davids. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Oh, right place, right time. And it's Seedorf. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Shifted upfield, looking for the runner.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's played in low. He's gone direct here. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Kimmich. Oh, no joy this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Short changes him with that pass. Davids. Valverde. No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. Such an impact on each mindset.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And that interception was most necessary. Fiddles it through. Valverde. Mohamed Salah. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Milan really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Salah. Mbappe. Now can he find a finish? Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Neymar. It's going to be another throw.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's picked his way through. Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's gone for a throw-in. Davids. And it's Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Valverde. Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. He's looking to set free a runner. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maradona, and the shot! And he hits the net! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Numero 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Sam Maximin. The ball has bounced loose now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Darwin. Neymar. Nunez. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted.
Ne kodum topu. Benim kendi adamıma çarpmasa. Ya bıktım usandım ama bu çarpmalardan ya.
Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, good read. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar.
Ah oğlum.
And they're back on the ball again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's found a way through. Spread neatly.
Vermedi be. Neyse. Hepsini. Yeter gari.